I've only had one roommate, and that was at Fort,
Mm-hmm.
and his name was Spencer. And fuck you, Spencer.
I thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, he was awesome. I thought he was so cool.
Hell yeah. Welcome back. We're back with another one, Drums or Flats After Dark. You got me, Simply Orange, over here to my right. And we got first time guest on After Dark, but second time guest on the channel. We got Ashton Martinez.
Hey. Yes.
Hell yeah. It's been about 2 years since we've had you on.
Yeah, actually.
That's crazy. Crazy. 2 years almost, or 2 years after 2 years of Drums or Flats, the podcast, the whole thing, After Dark. Do you feel proud telling people that your brother's a podcaster?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I feel very proud. Every time I'm like, yeah, watch my brother's podcast. They're like, he has a podcast? Yeah, Drums or Flats. They're kind of like alarmed by the name because they're like, drums or flats, but yeah. I'll show them like your little reels and stuff, and it's pretty funny.
How often do you get like, damn, I didn't know your brother had a podcast? Like, how often does that happen?
It's usually when I share on like my Instagram or something, like on my story, and people will swipe up and be like, that's your brother? I'm like, yeah, that's my brother. Go look at it. But yeah, they're usually surprised though.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I think we've gotten a lot more of like, I don't want to say like your kind of people, but like people that I wouldn't think would follow like recently.
Your kind of people.
Well, like I don't know. To me, it's like our following is kind of like what I would think our following would be like our friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
People that we hung out with a lot, and like people that like are in the same kind of stuff as us. But like I always like in high school, I always like separated like the two like friend groups of like the native group and like me and Hunter's friends, like Angela and them, and then like you and like Mick and like
the basketball,
yeah. Like I don't know, like the athletes were cool too, but like I don't know, it's just like there's some of your friends that follow the podcast. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell?
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah, I can't think of any off the bat, but like I remember the first time that I saw a name pop up that said started following you, and I was like, what the fuck was Vidal's sister Mari?
Oh, Mariposa.
Yeah, I was like, what? And it was before her brother was on.
Oh.
So like, it was like a couple weeks though. So I don't know if he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be on this guy's podcast or something. But like, I was like, oh shit, like I never would have guessed. Like,
but I feel like everybody knew y'all. Like, especially when y'all did your freaking rapping career or whatever. That was funny. But yeah, I think everybody know. And then y'all are funny. So just watching the podcast too.
Right on.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, have you seen
to an extent though? To an extent.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the After Dark episodes on the? Are you subscribed on the Patreon?
No. What is it?
You didn't know we had a Patreon?
I don't know what that is.
Damn.
I know you gave me some code one time. Is that what it's for?
Do you watch the episodes all the way through? Yeah, I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, like I'll
sometimes?
skip. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. So like at the end of every episode for like since what, like July? Not July. December. We've had we started a Patreon, which is basically like you pay for like extra stuff.
Oh, okay.
I guess so. Like you have our regular 1 hour, which is this.
Yeah.
Episode. Oh, I didn't even time it. How long have we been talking? Like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just say one. Yeah. So like this will be like an hour, and then we'll go another hour after that. 45 minutes to an hour, and just like keep going. Like so, then if people want to hear the rest of the let's say like let's say like something crazy like Hunter's like, yeah, this one time I fucking drank a 4 Lok and I ended up at like some midget's house or something. I'd be like, wait, hold that for the Patreon.
Yeah.
That way people are like, oh shit, well I want to hear that, and they'll go pay the $5 a month to like listen to the extra hour.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, so that's what that is. So basically, what we've been doing since December, January, is No, I don't even know what I'm logged in with.
Damn.
Oh, there you go.
So basically, we've been doing is like After Dark started off as a Patreon show, which was see look, so like obviously I'm not gonna show the audiences, but we have 13 active members. So there's 13 people that are actually like they've either redeemed the free code that's on the bottom of every episode. Oh, see look right there, Reyes. So Reyes signed up 2 days ago to watch his episode. So that's really cool. But yeah, so that's how much we were making a month. I actually gave this guy his first like paycheck, I guess, from the Patreon.
Oh, really?
We're going to casino, and I was like, "Here, bro, here's some money. This is your half of the Patreon." And he was like, "Oh shit!" And then he gave me $20 back, and he was like, "This is for all the editing and all the behind the scenes shit you do." And then I lost it, but
and
yeah,
I lost it.
that's basically what we do.
That's cool. I see. I didn't know, because I remember you sent me like a code for something.
Yeah, so like,
but I never.
We have 12 posts. Like we have another hour with Reyes. This is like all that stuff, and then this is just the horsing around like our parents told us not to. This is just the long video of us doing those shorts. And then like this is what I think is pretty funny is like me and Hunter react to these dating videos.
See, that's cool. I would watch those.
Yeah, so like we're thinking about like going more like in there and like putting these like on the YouTube video channel just to like see what people want. But like these are funny as fuck. We like reacted to this. We have another one. We had Jacob Jay's bonus episode in there. Some other ones. But like on our channel, so what we try to do is like with Reyes is
I was telling my mom before I was coming over here. Do you remember that?
At the end, I try to like put like a little teaser.
For that Snapchat for a minute already, and I remember at one point. Okay.
There's some other people who went to your seat. We're behind the paywall, we got all kinds of shit back there.
But yeah, thanks for watching.
Peace.
What's the fucking hardest drug you've ever done?
I love it.
So, the hardest I've done, ibuprofen.
Fucking 500 milligrams.
It reminds me of like that one video with all that my homie's never tried the first energy drink. He's all never. He's all. I think I'll forget.
It's like we just try to save stuff like that for the end.
Yeah.
So like it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
So like we just been doing
He
that
said
stuff.
ibuprofen.
But yeah, that's what the Patreon is. So like I don't know, like I guess like I said, there's a free link underneath every video. So like you can click that and then it'll give you your first month for free.
Okay, cool.
So you can check those out.
Nice.
But yeah, Helena likes them. One of the funny things is like John was giving her heat for, which I kind of agreed, was like she watches us in 2 times, which is like what the hell? Like
oh, I do that too.
like 2 times speed. Like I don't know, it's just weird. How do you feel about that? Being watched in 2 times speed?
I mean, as long as it gets some interactions and our viewers coming up,
Great answer. Great answer.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
Great answer.
To each their own.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just because like 2 y'all's episodes, I would say they're like they are long. So like if I'm doing something or just have my headphones on, like I'm able to like hear you guys into that speed and like understand, so it goes by faster, kind of.
Well, like the first time I heard it, I was like, it was like, I was like, what the hell? How are you keeping track with that? That's crazy. But like, I don't know. Like when I listen to podcasts at work, like I just listen normally. But like, so like, and I tried it that one time, and I was like, nah, I can't.
Yeah.
I think I could do it with books.
Yeah.
But not with a video, like a podcast. But yeah, like I don't know. So like even like with our reacts videos to like those dating shows, she listens to those in 2 times, and it's crazy. Like what the hell? Like I told, she's like, well, sometimes maybe you should put like subtitles. I was like, well, you're the one that's listening fast. Like you gonna read fast too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we've been up to since your last episode. What was this like? Oh shit! This is After Dark number 2, like number 6.
Was that when you guys were in?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we're in the living room. That was like beginning stages.
That was
of it
like
all.
our 4th episode we had her on.
Yeah, that was like a while back because I was still in Arizona.
Yeah, she had came back for something.
See, a year ago, or was it a year ago?
Yeah.
No, that was not a year ago. Was it?
It tells us. Hold on.
What?
I came back for something.
Look at that, bro.
That was a year ago.
No. Oh, I was talking about the freaking quality, but
Oh yeah, the quality, everything, the mics.
June 19th, almost. It's 2 years and 15 days.
Oh wow.
So she came home for maybe like a little bit of the summer, like 2 weeks or something,
Yeah.
and then she went back. But yeah, bro, the funny thing is like that's what we used over there is this fucking setup to record that. Fucking me and John had AirPods in. She had my old Yeti mic, and we used that fucking webcam that's sitting up there to record. I literally took everything apart and moved it into the living room just so we could record a freaking episode.
Damn.
And it took like another like an hour. We didn't finish this till what, like 11?
Yeah, it was a while.
Late as fuck, bro.
Talking about when Ashton broke your Alvin's and the Chipmunks.
Oh, he was so hurt. I was like, oh, I don't remember doing that, but which has dang, that was like
That's crazy.
That is a
huh?
long
2
time
years
ago.
ago.
2
That was when I
years
was living
ago.
here full time, like right after I moved in.
yeah.
Oh no, that was still 2 years after because I moved in 21. But damn, that's crazy.
Did you go with us a putt? I remember going with your birthday. Your mom took us to putt in Albuquerque. Did you go?
I don't think
too?
she went
I think I went.
because I know I invited you, Cameron, Tenorio. I think Cameron went because I think I remember picking him up. And then see that sometimes those like memories just randomly pop up in my head. You want to know who else was there with us?
Ivory.
Nah, Haley.
I thought it was Ivory.
It was Haley.
I could have sworn it
Haley
was Ivory.
Gonzalez, bro. I'm serious.
Really?
It is one of the sisters.
Yeah, I swear to God, we can ask her, but like, but yeah, it was Haley because I would like sometimes like you'll like think about your past and stuff,
Yeah.
and that one time I was like, damn, we really went to putt, and I fucking took Haley. So she was 2 years older than me, bro. Like no 1 year, but like why the hell? Like were we just that close young or what? Or like did I hate Ivy
Dang.
that much that I was like, I'm fucking taking your sister to putt, bro.
Bruh.
Back when it was open.
Yeah, it's still there, dude. That's weird, bro. It's like those animals and stuff just chilling there.
Yeah, I miss putt though. That was fun. That was like our childhood. Whenever we go up to Albuquerque or something for a weekend with our parents, we'd like go to putt.
Okay, so you guys been there plenty of times before?
Yeah.
For your birthday.
Yeah, we used to
Yeah.
go there like that was when like shit was cheap and stuff. So like we used to go to the Albuquerque like once a month just to stay there the weekend.
Okay.
And our parents would take us
Right
to like
on.
putt or like the movies or something. I remember we stayed in that one hotel that's like a pyramid, right there off of I-25 when you first get in. It's like that Marriott or something, and it's like has those steps.
This step. Okay.
Yeah, I remember we stayed in there once. Remember that?
Is it that?
It's like I don't know, but it was like a big ass. I remember going up the fucking elevator was crazy.
That native hotel?
We stayed at that one too.
That one scares me.
Yeah, I haven't been in
That
there
was scary.
Nativo or something.
Yeah.
The Tivo
It was like, I think we stayed there with Saya maybe.
probably
somebody.
I remember being in there. There was like a big ass statue that was like
Yeah,
like,
it was
all
just gave me
weird,
like creepy vibes. Like I was like, what is this?
looking at us all weird.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny. But hell yeah, 2 years ago, Ash, that's crazy.
I know that is crazy. A lot has changed.
Do you miss
Jeez.
Scottsdale?
Actually, sometimes I do. Just because I spent like I don't know how many years there.
It's like 4.
4 years. 4
4
years.
years? Holy shit.
Yeah. It was fun. Met a lot of people. Yeah. So
That's
I
crazy.
sometimes miss it, but I'll be going back this summer sometime.
Yeah,
They're
I'd
playing a
seen that.
tournament.
What's it called? Do you ever? I don't know. Like as long as like these past like couple 5 years since you've left and stuff, I don't think you've ever been like you don't put off like I'm gonna stay around here long term vibes. Like do
Yeah.
you have like after you? Well, we'll get into what you're doing next in a bit, but like do you have like plans? Like are you planning anything to like leave again? Like even after your next step?
Yeah, like I want to go like live somewhere else for a while, go see other places still, maybe travel, but I don't think I can be home for more than a summer, like maybe something like that.
You think you would go chill with Sonia and Steve?
Oh yeah,
in Florida for
for
like a
sure.
good couple years?
Yeah, I think that's like one of my top plans is probably gonna go live out there for a while, cause I love Florida, like been out there once or twice, and I think I always need to be by like water or something, like ocean. I just love it.
Haven't you been to Florida?
No.
No. Wait, your girl knows that, right?
I think so.
Didn't they go to like Hogwarts Land or something?
Hogwarts Land.
Yeah.
Universal Studio.
Hogwarts.
Yeah, but I mean, I love home, but I think, like, I've always traveled. I've always been somewhere else than home. So I think I'm kind of used to that still.
What I think it makes it easier for you too is you make friends really fucking easy. And that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm a
I was
people
telling Tana
person.
about it that one day. I was like, she went to Scottsdale and like not like right away, like her friends were FaceTiming our parents with you and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Her friends and stuff. And then you go to Delta State and like it didn't even take like a couple weeks and like you're all dancing with like random people that like became your best friends and stuff like on your
Yeah.
private story. I'm like, what the hell? Like, damn, bro, you really make friends easy as fuck.
It's just, you just gotta talk. Like,
Like,
I don't know. I wasn't like that when I was younger. I was just like, okay. But I think out there, I had to put myself out there because I didn't want to be like, what's she doing by herself kind of thing. But at the same time,
that's
just,
crazy.
yeah.
It's like the total opposite of me.
Yeah.
When I was at Fort, I only made like 4 friends total, maybe. And like, there's only like one I talk to like regularly. Like, I would just chill in my room and play Fortnite if I wasn't doing anything. And, like, the only time I would ever really leave is like for class and like for groceries. Like, I would just take those sky steps down.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you saw. But like to get some food and I wouldn't even like I let my bus pass expire like a bozo. So like so like I would climb back up those stairs with like
With
fucking groceries in my backpack and it was just crazy.
But at
But
least that was your exercise.
yeah, those sky steps are crazy.
Yeah.
I think that was like the skinniest I've ever been when I came home.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like put it right back on right away.
I think too, something that's helped is like, obviously I'm a sports team. So like being with the basketball, you meet other sports when you're there, then that's how we just like all connect too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one person I'm still close with was my lab partner in chemistry.
Oh, nice.
So that's like the only reason too. It's like if like all my regular classes I just showed up, did what I had to do and
Yeah.
left. But like I actually like had to like talk to her and stuff. So like I was like, all right. And then like after we didn't have classes that first semester and the second semester, she would still like hit me up and then she would just come chill in my dorm. But yeah. No, it wasn't
Nice.
like that though.
I was like, I heard the she and I was like, oh, okay.
Nah, she's cool. I think she just got married like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so she was cool. She was here like a couple of years ago, and she was all asking if I wanted to get like lunch or something. But I think that's when, like, something. I think I just started my new job or something.
Oh.
But yeah. Shout out Kelsey. She just got
Yeah,
married.
Kelsey. Congratulations.
Right on.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Marriage. Ooh.
What about you? What did you do your first year at school when you went to Albuquerque? Were you like always with Kiana, or were you actually like out there fucking making friends?
It was during COVID, so it was just
Oh, yeah.
Didn't stop you from
Different-
partying, bruh.
different-
So I mean,
yeah, it was a little bit of this, little bit of that type shits, but yeah.
do you have like any friends that you made that you still talk to out there now, or just her friends?
I mean, here and there, yeah, we'll just still chat up. I have some roommates. His name was Sam. He worked at the orchestra in Santa Fe because he was always playing the clarinet. He like majored in that type ordeal. So then he got a job at the Santa Fe orchestra. Then like all of a sudden we were living at the same apartment complex in Santa Fe, and we're like, oh shit, ran into each other like, what's up, blah blah blah. And not too soon after the Santa Fe orchestra, I believe he's back in Oregon or some other type of orchestra stuff.
Oh, wow.
And there's this other guy, Charles. He was a dancer for some time, and he even danced for like the Golden State Warriors halftime performance shits.
Oh,
And I
nice.
was like, oh shit, all right, nice. And like he was just an outgoing guy. He was into psychedelics, and I just remember seeing him just like do his thing, and I was just like, oh shit, right on, go Charles. And all of a sudden he just like popped out with a freaking ball python. He's like, I'm watching this for a homie, and I was like, okay, a snake in the room, that's all right. But the next roommates after they left, it just went to shit. It was
Just like this.
yeah, them roommates after that, it was just like crazy. They were just stealing from me and fucking.
Dang.
I don't know. It was like it's a whole nother story for another
Went
time.
through it.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask you: are you still friends with your roommate?
like from everywhere.
From Arizona.
From Arizona.
Because I think we pulled up to your place too when we went.
Oh yeah, you guys were out there for your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, you guys went to a game.
Well, you had a whole apartment, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a whole apartment.
Are you?
Yeah,
Because you had one roommate.
I had two roommates. Well,
2 and a boyfriend.
2 and her boyfriend. One of the boyfriends.
And a
yeah.
dog.
And a dog. And 2 dogs. Yeah, but I'm still pretty close with them. We still have like streaks on Snapchat. We'll
Nice.
check in on each other here and there. But one of them, the one with the boyfriend, they just had a baby.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they had a kid, and he's so cute. He's so cute. But yeah, I'm still close with them. Like we'll still check in on each other. But yeah.
Weren't you beefing with the ones with the kid for a little bit too?
I'm gonna say beefing. We had a little like disagreement on some stuff, and but we talked it out, had our little moment. But now everything's fine because it's not that serious. I think
Nice.
those are not that serious. But yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. So what were they stealing?
Like my Brita, I had a Brita pitcher and a filter. Oh shit! There's this one guy too. He wouldn't clean his dishes for shit. He made like a whole rack
Ooh.
of ribs. He just left it out on the tray for like a whole last week, and I'm like, bruh, you're not gonna clean this shit. And we knocked on his door, be like, come out here and clean this shit. And then we seen his room too.
Oh, so it made
God.
sense after
Yeah.
that.
He looked like he was like cockeyed. So and he looked like a middle-aged man.
What do you mean
bald as
cockeyed,
shit.
bro?
Or he was just like lazy-eyed, like a motherfucker.
Oh.
What do you mean, cock?
I've never heard cockeyed before.
Really?
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was something else. I don't remember his name, but I think he had to be like the probably like bottom of the list roommates for me. So
Bottom of the list. I
Yeah.
think that's one thing too. If you have a roommate, like the cleaning and like all that stuff, like that can get in the way of friendship too, I guess in a sense. But I mean, I kind of lucked out with my roommates in the past years. So yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, cleanliness and communication can go a long way.
Yeah,
with
a
roommates.
long way. Because especially with my roommate from Delta State, shout out Anna. We're like best friends now. So like,
That's the one that said you can end up with a white man?
yes, we were on FaceTime the other day, and she was like, Ashton, I just don't know. I feel like you can end up with a white man. I hung up so fast. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No. But yeah, with her, we clicked right off the bat. She's from Barcelona, Spain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we clicked right off the bat. And she thought at first, because I was from New Mexico, I could speak Spanish. No. So she started like trying to talk to me in Spanish, and I was like, no habla español. So sorry. But yeah, we clicked right off the bat, and we had our few like hiccups of like what we like, what she doesn't like, what I don't like, and just the communication and everything. Like you said, could go a long way. And then from there, it's just cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
I've only had one roommate, and that was at Fort,
Mm-hmm.
and his name was Spencer. And fuck you, Spencer.
I
thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, he was awesome. I thought he was so cool.
I mean, he was alright, but
Didn't he like have a? Because I remember you would like call mom and dad, and you were like, he's with his girlfriend, or he doesn't even like hang out with me.
Yeah, well, like I didn't want to, like, I wasn't trying to be like, hey, let's go do something, bro. But like, he had like, I didn't have a roommate for like the first like 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
2.5, 3 months of my first semester. So I was chilling. Like I had like all my shit spread out, and like I was like, fuck yeah, living in isolation, just like what I wanted. And then all
Yeah.
of a sudden, I had like a note on my fucking door when I was coming back from class, and it's like, roommate assignment, blah blah blah. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I was like, all right. So then like the dorm person came knocking on the door, and they're like, hey, I don't know if you saw the note, blah blah. I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, well, he'll be here tomorrow. And I was like, okay. So like that whole night I was all moving shit around back to my side and everything. And then he comes in, and he was a pretty cool guy, white, from Kansas City. So I was like, fuck
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
bro, like hell yeah. Then he like pulls out a Royals and a Chiefs flag, and he hangs it. I was like, holy shit, like this is destined, bro. Like
We're
this is meant to
soulmates.
be, bro. And
We're
then like
soulmates.
so like that first couple of days it was like chill, and then all of a sudden I guess he had a girlfriend. before, I thought he had just got her, and she started coming around a lot, and I was like, what? Like, who the hell is this? And she was cool. And then, but like, what I like noticed is she was like a little baby, bruh. Like one of those like clingy, like can't do shit without her man's type people. And it was like, what? So I was like, all right, whatever. Then finally something happened, and then they ended up staying a lot at her dorm. So I was chilling, and then like, I guess over winter break or something, and they came back for like that first week. They had like a falling out with her roommate. So then she started staying with us a lot more, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like they would take me to like Walmart with them and stuff because he had a car, and I didn't have shit. So like we would go to Walmart, like wherever, and I'd just tag along, and be like, fuck yeah. And then like it just started getting too much. Like she was just always there. And like I don't know, like he's like he babied her too. Like he'd be like, "Oh, do you need something? Like I can go get it for you." Blah blah. Like then like I don't know, like baby talk annoys the shit out of me, and they used to do that too. And I'm like, bruh. So like I don't know, like I said, communicate. Like you guys said, communication is everything.
Yeah.
So like one day I was just like, "Hey man, like I get like that's your girlfriend and everything." But like maybe just like not every night. Like she maybe like if she could just not be here like all the time, like every night. I was like I said, I don't mind her, blah blah. And he was like, oh no, don't worry about it, bro. I get you. And then I don't know if he like split the story up to her and like made me out look like the bad guy or something. But like that next time he came by for some of his shit, and she just stood at the door and waited for him and was just like dogging me out. And I was like, the fuck? Like, I was like, hi, just like, and then she like turned and just like I was like, all right, whatever, bitch. And then well, so then he would just like chill, but like he would only come back for like shoes or like to change or like if they argued, he'd come back and stay, and I'd just be chilling. But like I don't know, he was just like after that he like switched up and was like, nah, bro, like you can't be talking to my girlfriend like that. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Like I ain't talking to your girlfriend really at all, dog. You tripping? Like what? Like you're the one that's bringing her around all the fucking time. Like
you can't be talking to a girl.
I was like, I didn't even say anything to her, bro. You're the one that mixed up my fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that little chat changed up the whole trajectory of you guys' roommate relationship.
So, Mike, good.
Technical difficulties from the editor. But yeah, bro, that was it. That really set everything off, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, are you serious? And I don't know. And the thing that irked me the most is like he was from Kansas City. He was a Kansas City Chiefs fan. He had a fucking jersey, blah blah blah. And when the games would be on, he would just walk in and be like, hey, what's the score? Like, it's like right there, bro. And he, all right, bet. And he'd leave. I'm like, I thought we were gonna be like sitting in there, fucking like, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? But nah, I don't know. But yeah, fuck you, Spencer.
Spencer, damn.
Yeah, he was like a sneakerhead too, but he was like into New Balances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
that
like
was before like New Balances were
Yeah,
a thing
like
too.
he was like, yeah, bro, I got these on fucking. That was before Goat, and so that was what StockX. He's like, I got these on StockX, blah blah, and they looked all weird. And I'm like,
Nice.
oh, I'm good with my Nike SBs, black
Your
on
SBs.
black. Bro.
Your
But, yeah.
diehard SBs.
But that's enough about fucking roommates and shit.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to call out that guy that it's not clean on the pod?
I don't remember your name, but fuck you too.
Did you ever have a bad roommate, or have they all been like civil, like pretty good?
Pretty all good. Like, yeah, all of them been good.
Nice, lucked
Yeah, yeah. Just like I said, communication. Because
She turns to the fuck you, sir.
no, all good. But like I said, communication. Because Stair knows I'm the one to be like, we'll talk this out. Because for a while too, like some people will like avoid the situation. I'm like, no, let's just talk. Because I'm not about to be avoiding you in our own house. Because
You know what's funny is when me and Tana went out there to go visit her for like that was like 2 days, 3 days. I didn't see her roommates once.
yeah,
They were always just like locked away in their rooms.
like
we
would hang out in our own rooms, like just by ourselves. Like we had a living room, but like nobody wanted to like spend money on like a TV and like all that shit. So we were like, okay, and we all had our own TVs and own things. So we're just in our rooms. Then we have our own lives too outside of basketball. So just go do our own thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
And how it was 3 rooms, and you guys got your own washer and dryer too?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 rooms, washer, dryer, 2 bath, and a kitchen and a living room.
Yeah. How was that bathroom situation?
It was good because the couple, they had their own bathroom, And so then me and Malia, we had our own bathroom. And shout out Malia. But yeah. Yeah.
Nice. In my
Sorry guys, technical difficulties again. Switch out the camera battery.
yeah.
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 Yeah. You were about to ask a question though, weren't you? Something about
I don't know, just yapping away.
It was all yapping about roommates.
the roommates. Yeah, fuck you, Spencer.
Bruh.
Yeah. Other than that, my only other roommate has been like Helena when we stayed here at the house.
How are y'all like your living situation kind of thing? Like, because how long have you guys been together?
6 years in September.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys have your like own little routine now, just
Yeah, just chilling. Sometimes it's like I don't know, like you see those reels where it's like do this to prevent this, like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
like what do you call it, or what are they? You know, have you seen those reels where it's like
Like advice?
yeah, like I guess like advice where it's like do these things to keep the fire going, blah blah blah. Like you know what I mean? It's like those are just like bruh. Like I think they're just like hearsay.
yeah.
You just gotta like to me it's like as long as you're still just like you can still make each other laugh and like you're happy to see each other
yeah.
sometimes. I'm just kidding. All that stuff. But no, I don't know. It's just like when we lived together it was cool. I think the one thing that was really like overwhelming for her was that this is a family house.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like I don't know, you know how aunties and stuff are, like they come in and it's like, oh, it's not clean, blah blah. Like why is that? It's
Yeah.
like, bro, because a man lives here, bro, not your like, bro. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, but like I don't mind. I don't mind living with her. I always think it's nice when she's like spends the night and stuff.
Yeah.
And like when we were living here together, like this was like her room. Like so like I had my game room and stuff. So like we
Mhm.
turned this into like her little like study room / like I even bought her like a bean bag that Apollo tore up.
Oh.
But yeah. I don't know, it's
Aw.
fun. I mean I didn't mind it. What about you, bro? How'd you like living with Kiana for those year and a half?
It was definitely experience that I wouldn't get into. Yeah, there's something else, but
It's a good thing she don't watch, bro. That's crazy. I know her ass don't watch the podcast either. All right, cool.
I think like just finding your own routine too, especially in relationships. Like my ex relationship when we was like kind of living together, going back and forth in apartments. Like I think it's just whatever works for that specific relationship. Cause not like those reels like you mentioned how like oh do this, but I think it's like individual too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like as long as you're like your cohesion is good, because like when we were living together, like we had like an understanding, like okay, like you do like the, like she like it's I guess it's like what you want to do too, because like she
Mhm.
likes a very clean bathroom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So like that was like I was like all right, clean the bathroom as often as you want. I don't care.
yeah.
But like I know I'm not gonna make her ass go outside and cut weeds.
Yeah.
So like that's like all right, I'm cutting the weeds. You can clean the bathroom, and then like obviously like dishes together, or it's your turn, my turn.
Vice versa.
Like I don't know. So you just gotta have like an understanding. To me.
And back to communication.
Yeah.
Always comes back to that. But yeah.
nice. Would you say
Wait, hold on. Do you like Kiana's cat?
you know, he has his days. I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Just like sometimes you just want to choke slam him, or just like pet him.
I'll say it for you, bro. Fuck Makoa, bro.
Oh, I like that name. Makoa. Write that down.
Oh, you have your kid, and you're like, Kiana, she named her daughter after your
Your
cat.
Makoa. I kind of like that name.
I
But
think
yeah,
that's
sorry.
I think it's with an M, right?
Yeah, it's
Makoa.
the full name is Kun Makoa, but
Kun?
Makoa for sure. Dark Sky.
Oh,
So-
Dark Sky.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I was gonna ask, would you say your adaptability and your preparedness is where you want it to be, or do you think it could be better just because you've been moving and living in different areas over these past years?
Like adaptability to other areas.
Yes.
Yeah. I think especially me going like say in tournaments and stuff when I was younger, my parents would send me out there, like just knowing where you are and like how to be a people person, how to, you know, and like one thing whenever I moved to Scottsdale, my Saya, she would tell me like go drive around, like go fill up your tank, but drive around, see different places, and just don't be scared to do like out of the norm things that you wouldn't like. You gotta come out of your comfort zone. Yeah.
At least you had a car though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was what mom's freaking
You had
mom
Mom's
ride
Traverse at first.
Yeah, the Traverse and yeah. But see, at Mississippi, I didn't have a ride.
Oh yeah. My dad wouldn't let her take the car.
My dad wouldn't let me take the car.
Well, like you're like the same way though, bro. Like sometimes your ass be like making friends with people like at some random ass functions. Like did you watch the Peter episode?
The Peter episode.
We had I guess like our first like unofficial After Dark episode.
Yeah.
We sat down with cousin Peter from Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
like we had showed his video of him freaking dancing with some old dude at Boxcar.
He was the night that I went. He was dancing with him then too. Like, and what was it?
You
Didn't
caught
I
me.
tell you? You got me because there was one song that came on, and I was telling Stir about this. I was like, "Yeah, your freaking bestie Hunter was there," and there was like, it was a slow song, but Hunter was like, "Ooh, ooh," and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh shit!
Like,
Okay, my cousins were there too, right? Like
Yeah.
Chrissy and
yeah,
okay.
Chrissy.
Yeah, we were on the floor
Taryn
at one
and
point.
yeah.
On the floor?
On the floor.
Yeah.
And he was like dancing, but he was like, ooh, ooh. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was quite a night. But I don't remember why we were there. Yeah, maybe an event was going on or some shit.
I don't know
Yeah.
why you were there, but sometimes
No, it
I'll
was
text
Taryn's
you.
birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, it was her
oh,
21st birthday, I
okay,
think.
Oh, this was recent then.
Yeah, it was.
This is in
last-
November.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, her birthday's in November, so
Yeah, it had to be then. But yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
This guy's
Yeah.
a chameleon, bro. That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, but back to the reason you're actually sitting here with us. Obviously you went to Arizona for you to follow to continue your basketball career at Scottsdale Community, and then that you were there for 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years?
Due to COVID year and my injury.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you were there, and then you padded the stats. You did pretty good.
Mhm.
And now you were just at Delta State.
Yeah, Delta
Mississippi?
State in Mississippi.
Cleveland, Mississippi, right?
Cleveland, Mississippi. Yeah.
And then so now I get this question a lot. How many years of eligibility do you have left?
I have 1 more year of eligibility.
Oh, okay.
So you get like 5 total.
Okay, I thought you had
So
2.
I have 1 more year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is probably a question you've gotten a lot too. It's like, when you came home, did you like want to keep playing, or were you like did you contemplate stepping away from organized professional basketball?
Yes. Just due to what I endured at Delta State. It's not a bad school. I love Delta State. Great friends there. The people there, awesome. Everything. It was just the coaches of it all. Like, I just didn't see eye to eye with them and everything. So going from that, and of course, like me, when I'm in something, I'm in it like 100%. But I started to lose the love of the game while I was there. So it was like, do I really want to keep doing this? Do I really want to like put my all into something I'm not like sure about? So coming home, I was like telling mom and dad, like, I don't know if I want to keep playing basketball. And so it was like deciding if I still wanted to do that or not. Yeah. Yeah.
Respect.
Nice. So
Yeah.
have you come to like a conclusion? Like, do you want to use your last year?
I am gonna use my last year.
Nice.
I came to a conclusion that it's not sometimes the environment you're in like makes you make rash decisions or the situation you're in at the time. But I made a rash decision where, that's not really what I wanted to do. And I started to like play more and like just recently I played in the New Mexico games with some of like the Espanola girls, Capital girls, like I played against in high school and they asked me to play and I was like, like maybe go try it out outside of like college basketball and see if I still love it. And I still love it. I still love the game and everything. So I was like, okay, yeah, I could still do this for one more year to see where this goes.
Nice. Are you like kind of happy too, like because you get to use like your last year of basketball, like how you said, get away at the same time too?
Yeah. So I had like a long conversation with mom and I was like, Mom, do I really want to like start being an adult? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because coming outside of college, you got to start your adult life, like job, everything. And I was like, do I really want to do this? Or I could keep going to school, just play basketball and like finish my degree, get my master's, like all that. And she's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I think that was a decision in itself too, where I don't want to be like a full grown adult yet. So
You don't want dad hounding on you to
get a job.
Yeah.
Get a job. What are you doing today? Like all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, no, but yeah, so
Nice. Hell yeah. I know last week you went to go visit a school. And then I didn't know what you were going to do. It just popped up in my head one night, but I guess so like I invited you on the pod again because we wanted, I thought it would be a cool idea for you to announce your next school, your next commitment on my platform of
yeah.
like 300 people.
Love that. Yeah.
But yeah, you want to let us know what your next step is?
Yeah, so I will be continuing my basketball and academic career at Fort Lewis College. So
Hey.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fucking CGI fireworks.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull that off in editing.
That'd be so cool. But yeah, so Fort Lewis, I took a visit out there with Dad this past weekend. We took a short little ride, and it's only 3.5 hours from here, so not too bad. And of course, you went there first. The first thing that stirred text in the group chat when I announced my commitment, he was like, I was a Skyhawk first. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Yeah.
1/4 Skyhawk because I didn't finish, but still counts.
But yeah, it was a nice school. Loved the coaches, the environment of it all. And I explained to them my situation at Delta and just like everything. And they're very accepting and just going to see now.
Nice.
Put in the work in the summer and all that.
Nice. When do they want you out there?
They haven't said yet. I'm still on the like process of my classes and everything. So we'll soon get that
Oh,
all
nice.
situated.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have your permission to use those pictures? Or one of them at least?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
Alright,
can use
cool.
those. Yeah.
Nice.
It was nice because that was like the first time to like did like a photo shoot.
Yeah,
like, at a
Dad was
visit.
like, photo shoot? Like, she hasn't even committed yet. Why is she doing a photo shoot? And I was like, Dad, like I think it's just a visit. They do that stuff in the visits because like you'll see like Bronny James and all them.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
posting
yeah.
the pictures in like the Duke threads and like all those other stuff, and then they commit after.
Yeah.
It's like that was like, yeah, so they're just gonna like show her what she looks like in their uniform and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
Get the feel of it all. Yeah, it was pretty nice, and I think where it's at, like it's so pretty out there.
yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
That snow's a bitch though.
That's what I don't like. I don't like snow. So we'll see when that comes. I'll just probably stay in my dorm or in the gym or something.
That's crazy. I remember one time I walked out to go get food, and like I don't know if it's still there, but there was like a restaurant on top of the cafeteria called The Rocket, and it was like fast food, like chicken tenders, burgers, and stuff.
Yeah.
And one time I walked out of my dorm, and I didn't even know it was snowing or nothing. I walked out, and there was like fucking like 3 feet of snow, fucking like,
Oh,
all,
wow.
like carved out. Like there was people already carving out paths, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit! And I was like walking out with like a fucking like sweats on just to pull over, and I was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
And then that next morning, I was going to class. Like the whole freaking sidewalks were all like bulldozed to like create a path, and that snow was all like this high. It was crazy.
Dang.
And then like they closed the sky steps,
Oh.
and I had just run out of food, so I had to go the long way around by like all the soccer fields and stuff,
yeah.
and go down to the city like that. And I
Wow.
was pissed.
Because you didn't have a car out there?
They didn't.
Excuse me.
I wasn't that cool. I didn't have a car back then.
Dang.
But yeah.
You think you'll try skiing or snowboarding at the Purgatory?
Oh, no.
Is that what it's called?
I don't think they let you, right?
Yeah, I can't do any like
Yeah.
crazy
It's
sports.
like, imagine they're like, yeah, hell yeah, commit, blah, blah. And then like, you just like, I fucked up my ankle freaking snowboarding in like a week before, like a week after the opening game, blah, blah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's one thing that like dad doesn't play with. Like if I'm doing anything crazy, dad's like, don't do it. Like you're gonna get hurt. I'm like, I just want to try. Because that one time we was here and you know how stair rides, those like one wheels.
Oh yeah.
And all those. And I was like, oh, let me try it. My dad was like, no. And I was like, dang. And he's all, think about your basketball career. I'm like, dang, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy is like you see all those like crazy stories about like D1 fucking going pro like prospects that do some stupid shit
Yeah.
and they fuck up their knees and stuff.
Then
like
they're
that.
just done for. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, dad, thanks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for Lewis. Somewhere different. I'm gonna miss Cleveland. Like, how would I say this?
I think it's crazy that like you were only there like a year, like not even a full year, and like it really made like that much of an impact on you.
Yeah.
It's like you like I don't know. It's like you were in Scottsdale for like 3 years and you're talking about Cleveland more.
That's what's crazy though.
And like you had more shit to do in Scottsdale, like you know.
So
what I
much
mean?
more. But
Like-
see, Scottsdale, I think Cleveland, and I didn't have a car. So making those connections as well with like other people, like all of that, it was way different because it was actually the college experience in Cleveland, Mississippi, like at Delta. Whereas in Scottsdale, it's a JUCO. I have my own apartment. I don't live on campus. Classes were pretty much online. Like, you know what I mean? So getting the actual college experience within a dorm, like, yeah, it was very impactful on my life, especially like with the people that are in my life now. Like, yeah, it was nice. But that was one chapter. That chapter closes, and now another one.
Nice. I think you'll make some good friends at Fort Lewis.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, they have their, I think that native club thing
yeah.
too. Mom was always like, you should go. And I was like, nah. I'm good. But I don't know. Like there was like some people, I made friends with like some Navajos.
Yeah.
And like one of them, like I was telling Hunter one time, like, you know how when you add somebody on Snap and then they unadd you, but their profile's still public, they pop up on
The subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And one of my Navajo friends unadded me and he popped up on the subscribe part and I was like, really, Trevor? That's
Really,
crazy. Like, we did a whole project in humanities, bro. Like, and you did that to me? I was like, whatever. So I unadded him back. But
Yeah.
But there's another guy's name was Wacy. He was pretty cool. He was on the cross country team.
Macy.
And he was a Navajo guy. He was pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people in Cleveland. We had like our own little like family group. Of course, like you met Faith. I don't know if you've ever met Faith on
Faith.
Faith Quick. Just name dropping over here. But shout out Faith. Yeah.
Her last name's Quick.
Yeah. Faith
That's
Quick.
crazy.
She is quick.
Yeah.
Faith, Anna, of course, my roommate. We have like football players so like CJ, William, Kylan, his last name's Speed. Kylan Speed. Yeah.
It's like Kylan Leaf.
Yeah. So then I just met a lot of people out there and we all just like became a family. And my room so we had a club called 301 and it closed down, but my dorm number is 301. So like we kind of would like be the hangout spot for everybody, like after parties or stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah,
Type shit.
so
Okay.
it was just fun. And you know, you build those relationships. We all still like FaceTime here and there as a group and just check up on each other. So, and they're all like making me want to stay. Like they're like, "We'll find some scholarships," because this is where I already told like my coach, like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna come back. I don't think this is for me." And they're like, "No, like we gotta find you some scholarships. You gotta come back," and like all that stuff. And they're actually trying. Like they're like, "Ash, there's this scholarship. Like you can come back."
Wait,
And
the coach?
no,
Oh, no,
my
your friends.
friends.
Oh.
Like my
Yeah,
friends.
it's like some family stuff. type
Yeah,
right there.
like right there. Like I'm like, oh, and it like it hurt to tell them like, yeah, I'm not coming back. But like
Yeah.
sometimes you have to do what's best for you. And like they understood that completely because they're athletes too. So they're like, yeah, we got to do what's best for us sometimes. And yeah, it was just, yeah.
When
but-
was your last day in Cleveland, Mississippi?
Ooh, May 15th. I remember leaving the dorm. Me and Anna.
Did you ever go out of Cleveland, Mississippi? They used to go roam around.
Yeah, so actually I would go to Jackson, Mississippi, Florence, Mississippi. They're like by the same town, but that's where Faith lived. I was like me and Faith were super close. And I would go every weekend to her house down there and
She was the one with the fro, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Shout out the Quick family. They were so amazing. They like let me in and everything. So yeah. And learned a lot about like Mississippi, the people and the trail ride dances. Have you guys ever heard of trail rides? No? Like they're like dances where kind of cowboyish, cowgirlish, but yeah, and they have like line dances and all that.
Oh,
Like out
nice.
in the mud or in the like
Did you ever try it out?
yeah, like I went to one and it was super fun. I've learned a lot of line dances and everything, so it's cool. Yeah, but the culture of it all, it's way different. The South is way different, of course. Well, obviously from here, but I mean, coming back here, I have an accent. People tell me I have an accent now, but I don't think so. Or I'll say like y'all and like stuff like that, or yes ma'am, no sir, cuz out there if you don't like everybody's so nice. Like everybody. You'll be walking down the street and like someone will be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And like at first me and Anna would be like, "Do you know who that is?" I'm like, "No." But they would just like talk to you cuz
Right.
that's how friendly they are over there. Like everything's just yeah.
And if you don't address people correctly, then they'll give you a weird look.
Yeah, like some people, like especially like older ladies and stuff within the school, like you would be like, yes. And then they like kind of and be like, oh, yes, ma'am. Like, yes, ma'am, no, sir. That was just like how they were taught and raised.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But so it was a very impactful year on my life, which I'm appreciative of. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you definitely got an impact, and you left an impact on them too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna miss them so much, but you know, we're making trips or plans and stuff like that. But they're happy for me.
So Anna's from Barcelona.
Mhm.
Like that's where like she lived, and then she came over there to play basketball.
Well, she played basketball in Colorado, like JUCO at first too.
Oh,
So
okay.
she was already in Colorado, and that's when she transferred to Delta State. Yeah.
So she's staying there.
No. Yeah, she's staying there. One more year. This is her last year.
Oh,
So
okay.
just like me. So she'll be there playing and everything.
And then she's going back to Barcelona.
She doesn't know yet because she kind of likes the States. So we'll
Right
see.
on.
But I'll be probably taking a trip out there to Barcelona.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah. Next summer. Yeah. Because her family's there and her uncle owns a freaking club. So I'll be partying in Barcelona.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so it's really nice. I'm gonna miss Cleveland, but it was cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mark for the regular.
Yes, Hunter. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah. Well, that's cool. Freaking Fort Lewis. One more year. Your final season of organized collegiate basketball. I guess my last question was like, have you ever been approached for like NIL shit?
NIL. I get emails, like, of course, from like energy drinks and stuff. I won't say them out here, but like I get emails like you can, what's it called? Sign up for it because like in all reality, you as an athlete have to sign up, and then like it's like an application process and all that. So I just never really wanted to, I guess. But I don't understand it either. So I think that's the scary part of it all. So I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe you start popping off or something. Your last
Yeah.
year. Freaking,
And
what's
just
out
get-
there, bro? I can't even think of anything that's out there.
The Durango Smash.
What was the Durango Smash?
You don't remember the Durango Smash?
What the hell's the Durango Smash?
I remember when I went out to go visit him in Durango.
Uh-huh.
And we went to some restaurant in Durango.
I know there was a pizza place we went to.
It might have been that place, and we seen the drink list, and there's a Durango Smash. We were like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, it was a drink.
Yeah, it was.
That was like a joint, bro. I was like, I don't remember no Durango Smash. But hell yeah. Hell yeah. This has been the regular episode of Drums or Flats After Dark. Make sure you guys tune in to the Patreon, patreon.com/drumsorflatspod to hear the second half. She's gonna tell us some juicy shit.
Yeah.
Hell
Some
yeah.
crazy nights.
Hey.
Yeah. But hell yeah, this has been Drums or Flats After Dark. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, even if it's in 2x speed.
See you there.
Hell yeah. Fuck you,
Yes.
Spencer.
Thank you.
Peace. I don't know yet.
Who's laughing so hard?
Chill. I don't know yet. That's crazy.
Because he's a walk on. Like, he walked on and everything. And he's all, I don't know yet.
It's like, chill.